From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your 2000.
Get ready for Rockies baseball.
Colorado
Next.
Rockies.
John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm, former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball, a changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball's good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 111.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll check in here at 277. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gosman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay. throw won't get him. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Trevor Story steps in now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's just 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. One out and a runner on third. Hops this one up. Solano is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Ryan.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The set and the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And the pitch.
Yeah.
These Rockies guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 12 hits in 26 at-bats. He's doubled off him 5 times. Hit well on the ground to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale. Grounder down the line at third. McMahon's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Gausman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike. Popped up, back behind second. LaStella has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here is Tommy La Stella looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it or just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Dubon stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, snap throw from the catcher.
Ball one, no strike.
Again to third. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted down the line in left. McMahon into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Blackmon finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot
Certainly
Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The second
Thanks.
baseman, Alan Trejo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alan Trejo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Gray.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the pitcher's spot, that'll be John Gray. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the
Now
advantage
batting,
of getting ahead in the
left
count.
fielder,
You can really force
right
hitters
ball.
to expand their zone and protect.
Tapia.
And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. A little bouncer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Here's the pitch. fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, and it's fouled away. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next, it'll be Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get around, and that's an easy RBI.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, Kevin Gossman.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher,
Up next
that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, 2. That's outside.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Striding in is Donovan Solano. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. La Stella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Giants lead it 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
He's set and the pitch. Matt Adams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 home. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Alex Dickerson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Brandon Belt will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Crawford.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
At the plate, Kurt Casale, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Hampson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 San Francisco. Josh Fuentes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next up, Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to bat, Garrett Hampson. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
Casale
Is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rockies. Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Digging in will be Kevin Gossman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kevin Gossman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Trejo ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up is Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-0.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for
So he's
Colorado,
just a third of an inning
the
away
first
from
baseman,
putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0.
Hey!
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Adams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, it's a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. John Brebbia will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
John Brebbia.
So stepping in is Alan Trejo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate here is Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Donovan Solano.
Justin Lawrence has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next, here is Mike Yastrzemski. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now back.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering. As he'll take a look at the pitch.
One.
Too low. It's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Giants.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
C.J.
for the
Cron
Rockies.
will try and get his
Number
club back
25.
into it here as he'll pinch hit to
C.J.
lead off the home
Cron.
half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. His average right at .295 here to start play. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
To the plate now, Garrett Hampson tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down to Crawford for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Trevor Story, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Coors Field. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies 2. Daniel Bard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And now the first pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Number 2.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Buster Posey gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty.
Buster Posey.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Tyler Rogers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And stepping in, Matt Adams singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up, back behind second. La Stella is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, number 3.
Next to stand in is Dom Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kevin Gausman earns win number 4 on the season. Tyler Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. Clayton Kershaw got his second W of the season as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-1. Christian Yelich had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, helping Milwaukee down Philadelphia 6-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-7. The White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-5. The Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 10-3. DJ LeMahieu had 3 hits in the contest, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 3-1. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-2. The Cleveland Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Halos combined for 4 total home runs as they destroyed the Rays 9-2. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-0. The Orioles launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the Mariners 5-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, The Marlins brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. Brad Miller was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 5-2. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. Wilson Ramos had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Tigers to the win over the Red Sox 6-5. The Yankees finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-0. James Karinchak earned his first victory of the season, leading Cleveland past the Royals 4-2. The Minnesota Twins grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-4. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-1. Hyunjin Ryu earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 3-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.